Slayer ASMR. I come from a land down under. The beat is flowing meant under. Hear the cheer of thunder. You better run, you better take cover. Good day. Welcome to the gym. Well, you know, this place right here. Sorry, I'm a little excited. I was a bit busy shadowboxing earlier today. But I'm guessing you're here because you want some training. Yeah, welcome to the Blazes High Gym. My name's Tracie. It's nice to meet you. It really is nice to meet you. I truly mean it. But yeah, welcome to the gym. What are you here for? I ought to let you know that if you're here for kickboxing and boxing training, then I'm sorry, I'm so excited, it's hard for me to speak. But anyway, if you're here for kickboxing training or boxing in general, then I'm your Kanga. Get it? Because I'm a kangaroo. And, well, we kangaroos are known for our kickboxing, you know? You're here for kickboxing? Great! Then, follow me over here and I'll get you some place where we can begin some warm-up exercises and some training. Oh, crikey, I'm sorry. I guess I was being rude and a little hyper earlier, but, yeah, my name's Tracie. What's your name? That's a really nice name. I don't think I've ever heard that name before, but now I have, and I think it's a very good name indeed. Alright, so, follow me, we can begin some, warm-up exercises before we get into the kickboxing and the sparring and all that. Huh? Well, yeah. We Kangas are always doing kickboxing. It's usually the males who do it, you know, competing for territory, fighting for a lady's hand, and, you know, stuff like that. And, you know, it's also a means of self-defense for us, because, believe it or not, despite the fact that we're, you know, monsters and kind of human-looking, there's still the basic biology and, you know, predator versus prey. It still sometimes happens, but the interspecies exchange bill has really done wonders to, you know, bring monsters and humans together, and I like that. Also, it doesn't help that I like meeting new people. But yeah, I think you'll come to like working out here, even if you don't want to do kickboxing or whatever, and you just want to do some exercise. We got plenty of weights, we got treadmills, we've got yoga sessions. I know the yoga teacher, she's really, really nice. But yeah. So, out of curiosity, how'd you end up finding our gym? A friend mentioned it to you. Oh, that's great. Friends are something we all ought to have in these trying times. That's what my mother always says. But anyway, alright, here we are to my little slice of the gym. This is where I usually do my shadowboxing. Well, yeah, I was over there, but then when I saw you, a customer here, I got so excited that I kind of hopped over to you. And well, you know, us kangaroos, we like to hop. Anyway, so before we begin, we're going to do some warm-up stretches, alright? Alright. Alright. So, before we begin with the kickboxing, we're going to do some stretches. So first thing we're going to do is we're going to stretch with our arms out in front of us, like we're pushing up against a wall. Like the wall's trying to close in on us. We're going to spread our arms slowly to the side, like there are two walls trying to close in on us, like that. Fingers spread out all the way. And then we're going to raise our hands up above our head and we're going to push like we're pushing up against the ceiling. Up, front, side, like that. Side, front, up. Like that. Very good. Got our arms all loosened up, and if you were doing it the right way, you should have been feeling a stretching pressure on your hands and on your fingers. So give them a wiggle. Roll our shoulders back. And we're going to bend down and we're going to touch our toes. We want to make sure our bodies are all nice and loosened up before we begin the sparring. Last thing we need is a pulled ligament or some stitches in our ribs. I've had stitched ribs before, human, and they're not fun. I don't like them. Not one bit. Alright, so we're going to do that. And as we slowly work our way back to a standing position, if you do it right, you should be able to feel your vertebrae stacking slowly on top of each other. Yeah, just like that. Very good. Now, for my favorite part. Jumping jacks. Alright. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. You're doing great. I'm very proud of you. Just like that. Now let's try and pick up the pace a little bit. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Exactly like that. Now we're going to try going just a little bit faster. Alright? 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. You're doing great. Once more, and then we'll give our legs a good stretch before we begin sparring. Okay, so let's see if you can keep up with me. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Woo! Great job. I'm begin sparring already. I've worked up a sweat. Woo! Alright, now we're going to stretch out our legs, Make sure we're all nice and loosened up. Alright, good job. Gonna do some squats. Bend the knees. Stretch out our legs. Wiggle our feet a little bit. After all, the last thing you need is, again, those twisted ligaments or a cramp in your calf. Those aren't fun. Yep. Alrighty. Gonna roll our shoulders back a little bit. I'm gonna give one last stretch and I don't know about you, human. It feels really good to stretch. Okay. Alright, now, you ready to do some sparring? Alright, let's get you some gloves, eh? Alright. Alright. Now that we got just some gloves on, how they feel? Do they fit right? Good. Alright. Now, for starters, I will take it easy on you, because being a kangaroo, I do got a little bit of an advantage. But I will take it easy on you, and we'll slowly work our way up to the more harder stuff, okay? Because I don't want to hurt you accidentally, and I'm very capable of hurting you. But I'm gonna, not do that, because one, you're a customer, and two, you're also really, really nice, and you haven't done anything to, you haven't done anything that would make me want to kick your ass. You know what I mean. Anyway, alright, so, let's start. And go. Nope. You're really good at blocking. Good. I like that energy. Keep it up. Yeah. We got kind of a rhythm going on here, don't we? It's really good. Good. Keep it up. Yeah. I like that. You're a real natural. You like watching wrestling too? Nice. I always liked watching the boxing channel because sometimes my dad would be on the telly. Yep, my dad's a really famous kickboxer. And I'd always watch him with such eagerness. And I'd say to my mom when I was a little Joey, I told my mom, "Mom, one day I'm gonna grow up and I'm gonna be just like Dad. I'm gonna be a great kickboxing champion, just like Dad." And then she pat my head and she gave me a cookie and she said that I certainly had the makings for a great fighter. Oh, you're doing really good. Are you sure you haven't done boxing or kickboxing before? Oh, really? Well, if that's the case, then I suppose you wouldn't mind if I turned things up a notch, wouldn't you? Yep. Using my tail. Oh, what? You thought my tail was just for decoration? That I just used it to sort of prop myself up and act like a rocking chair? Oh, my tail is a lot more powerful than you might think. Good job. See if you can dodge this, though. Oh, don't worry. I'm still taking it fairly easy on you. I haven't kicked it up to the extreme levels yet. But you're doing really great. I'm impressed. I'm very proud of you. All right. Whew. You're pretty agile on your feet. See? I told you this is why we got to do our stretches before we do the kickboxing. You're really good at this, though. I'm impressed. Woo. Getting a little close there, ain't you? Well, all right then. Take this. Have at me. Oh my gosh. I'm so glad I met you. Yep. We got to do this more often. All right, I think we'll go for a few more minutes and then we're going to take a break, okay? Yeah. Woo! I know I said it before, but you're really good at this. Sorry. It's just that you fight almost as good as a kangaroo. That's amazing. One more. Oh no. I'm fine. Crikey. I'm fine, human. I promise I'm fine. I was not expecting that, though. That was really good. I'm impressed. Crikey. I really wasn't expecting that. I told you, human, I'm fine. Oh, that being said, you gave me quite the wallop now, didn't you? Howie. Huh? Oh, don't worry. My dad's at home, so you're okay. You don't have to worry. Well, yeah, my dad is very protective of me and my mom, plus my sisters and my brothers. So, but yeah, don't worry. Even if he were here, I'd explain everything. But still, that was really good. You're natural at this. I'm very impressed. I'm so proud of you. I mean it. Here. Let's drink some water, yeah? Rehydrate ourselves after that sparring match. Huh? Nothing like a nice drink of cold water after you've been sparring, eh? Here. There you go. Whew. That was impressive. You're really good. Oh, you gotta leave again? Okay. Will you come back here again? If you come back, I can give you some more pointers, and maybe you could teach me that move you did on me that got me on the floor all sore-like. Okay. And if you want to, I'll be your personal trainer if you like. No payment required. All right. It's a date then. I'll see you around, human. Ow. That really did give me a wall-up. But what a nice human. I hope I see him around more often. Pardon me.